Hey everyone, it's Jess. Welcome back to my channel. Today starts the month of Valentine's Day. Lovey-dovey kits galore. It is the best time of year. Some say Christmas. Yes, that is in every other sense. But when it comes to planning out a month and using the cutest freaking kits for an entire month, it is the Valentine's Day spreads. And to kick off February, I am using the Pillow Talk kit from ScribblePrintsCo, which is just gorgeous pinks and purple lavenders. Is purple lavender redundant? Whatever. It's beautiful. I feel like purple is the color of the moment, I don't think it's the year because it's been kind of like an up and coming color, to the point that my sister has a new favorite color. It used to be pink and now it's purple, but like I can't even talk because I feel like I'm gravitating more towards purple things. And let me tell you, you can't see it right now, but this whole spread came out so stinking pretty. I'm sitting in the low light on my bed with my planner in my lap, and it's just like catching all the colors. It's so pretty. Also, I used, what color? Is this a magenta foil? I think it is the magenta foil. It's hollow, right? It's got to be hollow because I'm seeing rainbows. So it's like magenta hollow from ScribblePrintsCo with like the hearts. It was a bundle. It still is a bundle, I'm pretty sure, on the website. But Chan of Chan Plans on Instagram and here on YouTube showed it in her Instagram story. I was going to use like pink, like rose gold pink, like ScribblePrintsCo rose gold. I was going to use that, and I did use some of those elements in here, and it was going to come out so pretty. But she shared with us that the glory that is the magenta hollow would go perfectly well. I thought it was lavender hollow, and even still, I was like, why didn't I think of that? And she's like, no, magenta. I was like, pfft. And I'm so glad she shared because it just pulled in like the purple and that like really pretty like pink. It's not fuchsia. Is it fuchsia? It's not fuchsia. It could be fuchsia. It's like a fuchsia magenta color, but it went together so well. I also used underlays from Planet Hannah. I think they were a botanical. I think they're the botanicals, but it's like got like a number at the end of it. But it'll be super easy to find it on Planet Hannah's Etsy page, but it's so pretty. I got that one in the lavender, which was to bring in more of that purple color. I wanted this whole spread, not an ounce of silver, not an ounce of gold. No, I wasn't doing that. Wanted it purple, pink, beautifulness. So pretty. But like not much happened this week. So I say that this week came out like super pretty. It did. But not much happened. I didn't have any major plans for the weekend. I say not much happened, and you guys know my Fridays are always stacked. But I didn't have any big plans for the weekend, and I worked and knew I was going to be staying home and just having some me time, which I think worked out for the vibe of this kit. Oh, also, I am using script stickers from Planet Hannah that were the January font, and they have all these little like cute hearts around the letters. It's so stinking cute. But yeah, so did a lot of stuff for me, tried to read, did a lot of planning things, and then just kind of bopped around over the weekend wherever the weekend took me. It all went by so fast. Like the work week dragged, but then the weekend flew by so fast. And now the work week that I'm in now is kind of flying by. But yeah, hopefully this next upcoming weekend doesn't go by quickly. Anyway, I really don't like talking about the week I'm in now during these plan with me's. I do it anyway, but I don't like it because it confuses me. So if it confuses me, I'm sure as heck it confuses you guys. So yeah, okay. Let's see what's on the sidebar. Is this my first sidebar with stickers? Yes. Okay, so this is my first sidebar where I actually put my habits in with the stickers that I made. So nighttime skincare routine, and then the 10K steps, which I just realized I did not fill out. Then for the little square box underneath the habit trackers, I put just a cute sticker from Fox and Pip that it also says me time, which is a ScribblePrintsCo script. Then underneath that, I put the countdown to my birthday, my 30th birthday. I count down to all of my birthdays, but this one is very special because I'm going to be 30 this year. So I wrote 3 months. I don't write anything in my planner anymore. I put down a 3-month script from ScribblePrintsCo, and then underneath it, a little sticker that says until my birthday, and then a cute little scribbler. I think this one is, they have names and not numbers. I put the blonde one down because, Then after that, I put down my little pattern label, and then a this week sticker from Ice Cream Joe, and then an ombre heart checklist to mark my to-dos for the week, which is that my rent was due. I canceled my Lush subscription box, which I've only gotten 2 of them, but I was anticipating, I definitely wanted to get the February one, which was going to be like Valentine's Day, and it was, and I really liked it, except for the bar of soap, because I don't really like the bars of soap. I don't use bars of soap. I'm like a shower gel girly. It needs to suds up, and I just feel not squeaky clean with soap, but just squeaky, if that makes any sense. So I canceled my Lush subscription box. Subscription boxes are just not for me. I think I'm not very picky, but I think I like to be particular, and I hate when I get things in boxes that I don't like, and I don't know what to do with them, and then like nobody wants them, so I just feel wasteful. Not that that is wasteful, it's just I personally feel wasteful. So yeah, the funny thing is though, is I even sent a voice memo to Andre because she asked me if I got the February subscription box and if I liked it. And I said yes, and I loved the January one as well. I think the only thing I didn't like in the January one was the shower gel, funny enough, and the soap. But like there was, the other stuff were like bangers. And I gave the shower gel away to Nick. So it wasn't like a waste, but like I'm afraid for that moment when like a box comes. Plus it's like $60 for me. So I'm afraid for that moment when a box comes and I'm not going to like it and I'm not going to know what to do with anything. You feel? Okay. So then after that, I had to remind myself to place a Skims order to buy like a bralette to go under one of my outfits for EDC. And then I also needed new Spanx for a dress that I'm wearing to a wedding. I reordered the Dreamland Billionaire series. I know right now I'm planning like into the week, but it's okay. We'll catch up eventually. So the Dreamland Billionaires is a series of books about these men who basically run like a version of Disney World, Disneyland. And of course it's like spicy, but I was like, Disney World and a little spicy? Yes, give it to me. I'm not even going to cut it. Okay, we're going to keep going. But basically the 3rd and final book of the series finally came out, and I had ordered it on the day that it released, which was, I think, February 1st or February 2nd. Not sure which one of those days. I think February 1st because I ended up getting it on February 2nd. Or maybe it was January 3rd. Who cares? Doesn't matter. Came out this week that we're in this plan with me. Came out this week. Ordered it. It came really quickly. And I was like super excited. I went to go make a little Instagram story of me placing it into my bookshelf. And then I realized the covers were like slightly different. And then the worst of it was that the spines did not match. Yes, if you're aghast as I, you should be as aghast as I am, because why would you wait for the last book to change anything about the book and like the way that it is styled? Release them, then change everything. I don't get why you have to change it with the 3rd book. And then I was like, maybe I ordered it from the wrong publisher. Maybe someone else new got it. I don't know. So I went to Amazon and I looked at the 2nd book. I looked at the 3rd book. I'm like, where was it published? And then I'm like, it's the same publisher. So I looked at the 3rd book and I'm like, let me look up if there's different versions of this cover. There's not, because now they've changed the 1st and the 2nd cover. So I ordered the 1st and 2nd one in the proper cover so that the spines can match. Thank you. Because like, honestly, why would you do that? Anyway, last thing on my to-do list was to reply to comments to my YouTube videos, which I just put in there because it's fun to check it off. But I do, from time to time, look at the comments on like, I don't look at them like every day, but like I have the YouTube Studio app on my phone. I don't get like comments when I log on to YouTube for some reason. Like I don't get notifications, and I'm okay with that. I like getting the comments, but like I would be glued to like every device had I been getting like pop-up notifications. So yeah. Let's start with the day by day of my not so exciting week, but still very beautiful spread. So the first thing I put down on Monday was that I published the February lineup video. So if you want to see what kits I'm using for the rest of February, you can go ahead and check out that video. I want to say I'll link it down below, but 10 out of 10 will forget. Then I listened to the Guilty Pleasures podcast, and I think they were talking, what movie were they talking about? I think they were talking about Puss in Boots, like the new one that came out, and they said they really liked it. So now I'm intrigued and also want to watch it. Then I went to work. Well, this was all like, then I had work. So I marked work with a really big box. I came home, I did my little workout, and then I print and cut stickers for the plan with me that I would need to work on for the week that we're in. And then I wrote play with stickers because I pulled all the stickers that I would need for that plan with me. And then the entire time I was just catching up with my TV shows. Pretty standard Monday for me. What will change? Not much. I even think that's the same exact layout that I have for next Monday, which is fun. Then on Tuesday, I just wrote that I listened to podcasts because I was jumping around. I finished the Guilty Pleasures podcast, and then I was listening to the Simply Podlogical podcast, which is Christine from Simply Nailogical. And I love listening to her and Ben talk because they're funny and they're silly, but they also have really good insight sometimes. So I like listening to them talk. And I had moved to Spotify for podcasts, and I guess I forgot to transition, like follow them on there. So I recently was like, oh yeah, and have been catching up on their podcasts. And then I marked work, and we had actually got pizza at work. So that was delightful. I felt like marking it because why not? Then I get home, did another little workout, and I filmed this plan with me. Not this plan with me, sorry. I filmed the prior plan with me, but I wrote updating the cloud. And while I was doing that, I put on Bring It On, In It to Win It on Amazon Prime. It's free right now if you guys are into the Bring It On franchise of movies. I think I've seen Bring It On, In It to Win It like 15 times. And that doesn't sound like a lot, but it is if you really think about it. And then Bring It On, All or Nothing, the one with Hayden Panettiere in it. I've seen that one at least 30 times. They are my like guilty pleasure, speaking of, to watch. I love the Bring It On movies. I love anything to do with cheerleading for some reason. And like the cheer show that came out on Netflix, also binge that, was like super invested in all of that. I don't know. I just want to do a backflip, but I can't, so I just watch other people do it with the drama and Bring It On as well. And then the last thing I marked for Tuesday was that I edited the photos that I would need for Instagram as well as the thumbnail for the previous plan with me. Then moving on to Wednesday, did I start the book then? I did not. I started the book. No, I didn't. So I marked that I was reading the Wisteria Society of Lady Scoundrels. I'm so glad I have it written down in front of me because that is a long title. I had actually started reading a little bit of it over the past weekend, but didn't mark it. It was when I was just kind of hanging around with Nick and read like 16 pages. But on this day, I think I got through like 40 pages or something like that. So I marked it. It's a cute book. I had just recently gotten to like 100 pages of it. It's fun. I just think I'm not in the headspace to be reading. Plus, my bus drivers don't turn on the reading light anymore. So it's just really hard to see because when I commute, it's just dark both ways. Then I marked work, and after work I had a wax appointment, which I almost canceled, but I'm so glad I went. So proud of me. Look at me go. I didn't work out this day, but I did get some Happy Mail, which was the day that the last book of the Dreamland Billionaire series came, and that's when I spiraled. Then I edited the previous plan with me, and while I was doing that, I was binge watching a lot of The Proud Family, Louder and Prouder, which is like the reboot version of the show, which I really, really like. And I was pleasantly surprised when I finished the first season that there was already a second season, so I have been missing out, clearly. But it's so good. I think I love it more than like the original. That's not true. I like both equally, but this version of the show puts the Proud Family characters as Gen Zers, which I don't mind, but it had like those little bit like cringy moments sometimes. But yeah, moving on to Thursday. See, I told you we'd catch up. I'm still putting stickers down on Thursday. I binge watched a lot of TikTok videos, couldn't get myself to read on the way to work. Then I went to work. And did I have a full day? I'm pretty sure I had a full day. Went to work, and then I got a Starbucks on the way home. It was a chai latte, and I think it was so sweet that I told myself I need to cut out sugar for anywhere I can. Need to try to cut out sugar because it just doesn't even taste good anymore. That was a really weird tangent. Sorry, moving on. Then I got home, and Thursday, me and my mom were super lazy for some reason, which is weird because I know it's my Friday, but it's actually her Thursday and she works on Friday. But we just don't cook dinner. So we went, and Friday, also whenever we're both home on the weekend, none of us cook dinner. Anyway, we went to Applebee's together and both regretted it immediately because for some reason it just did not sit right with us. Then I went to Ulta, and I feel like this Ulta trip begun my strange foray back into the makeup world. If you guys didn't know, I used to have a makeup blog. Yeah, I also used to make beauty YouTube videos. I have since deleted those videos, so don't even try to look for them. But yeah, that's actually how I met Andrea. We were both beauty bloggers. But I went to Ulta and I picked up the Clinique Pansy Pop blush, which was lavender. It's a lavender blush, and it's so fitting that I bought it this week, but it's so pretty. I saw a TikTok of a girl using Drama Class from Fenty, which was a cream blush, but I feel like that thing is discontinued or just nowhere to be found, and I was forget it. So I settled for Clinique Pansy Pop, and I love it so much. It's not a very winter blush, but I'm using it all the time anyway. And then I think I also bought something else, but I can't remember. Oh, and then I bought Space Cowboy Moon Dust from Urban Decay, which is an eyeshadow I used to have when I was in middle school, but they reformulated. I made it better. I made it more sparkly. So I'm I need it. Should I be spending money? No, but I bought it anyway. Then I came home, had a bath because I was feeling really nauseous. So what do you do when you get nauseous? You take a hot bath and steam yourself like a crab. And then I spent the rest of the night. I think I had a really bad migraine this day. I didn't mark it, but I remember having a really bad migraine this day. And I think that's why I also got into the bath. And I just spent the rest of the night watching The Proud Family, which, like I said, super good. If you have Disney Plus, watch it. It's very, very good. Then moving on to Friday. Friday, I have 5 little things per full box day. So that was busy. I published my plan with me from last week. And then I did some planning. What did I do? I think I got some stickers. Did I get some stickers? No, I think I finally had time to pre-plan some spreads. So I put down the base for this week the Pillow Talk week. So I did a little bit of that. Then I took myself to the mall, to Sephora, to pick up, what did I want to pick up? There was something specific I wanted to pick up. What was it? Oh, a NARS lipstick. It's called Shap. It's a very I've seen this lipstick around before, even in my beauty blogging days, which was 10 years ago, and it's a matte hot pink, and I saw some influencer wearing it, and I was influenced, and I was it's so pretty. It is so pretty, but they didn't have it at Ulta, so I went to Sephora, bought that. Then of course I got the foundation by Mario. I wasn't looking for it, but it found me and I was intrigued, and so I bought it. I really like it. It's very nice, and it'll replace my expired Laura Mercier tinted moisturizer. Woo. It's not expired as a product. The actual product is expired. I think I've had it for 3 years. Ew. So did that, and then I also bought some Pattern shampoo and conditioner because that's the best for curly hair. Sorry, I keep saying Then I had a sushi with my mom. We were both hungry around 3, so it was Linner sushi for us. And then I got some Happy Mail from Fantasy Wax Melts and Shein. I got some bathing suits, and they actually fit nicely. I only kept 2, but it was nice for them to be an appropriate size. Although the one of them that I kept was an extra large, and the top fit well, but the bottoms were diapery almost, but you can tie them. So hopefully I tied them right. It's definitely not a bathing suit that I can wear if I have to jump into any body of water or do extreme sports, because they will fly off. Absolutely, they will. So then after that, I went back to the mall with my mom. She wanted to get something from Best Buy, and then we were right by the mall, so we were why not? So we went back to the mall together, bought some more things. Can't remember what. What did we buy? I don't remember. Then I got home. I decluttered my makeup collection because I didn't know where to put my new makeup products. And then I get into these things where I'm like, if I don't have room for something and cannot expand, something's going. And I'm very good about throwing things away. So decluttered some of my makeup collection, put aside some things to give to my sister and my friend Erica so they can just peruse it. If they don't want anything, into the garbage it goes. Then I finally washed my makeup brushes, which I have not done in a very long time, but it finally got done. And then I took a bath at night because why not? It was very cold. And then I watched more of The Proud Family, which I, for some reason, forgot to make a script sticker for. So we're leaving that blank. Whew. I feel like I have not breathed that entire voiceover. And how many minutes have I been recording for? 20 and a half. Nice. So Saturday morning, I woke up, I got to sleep in a little, which was super nice, and I put my clothes away. There was a lot of stuff that I had just been putting away for a while. And then it was my uncle's girlfriend's birthday brunch shindig, so I went to that in the afternoon, and it was super fun. All the food selections were delicious, and my cousin Julia was there, and it was really fun chatting with her and catching up and just giggling and laughing. Me and her have laughs that harmonize. If you know me in real life and you've met her and we've been in the same room together, you know what I'm talking about. Or if you just have that person in your life where that kind of statement resonates, you know what I'm talking about. But when we, I laugh a lot and she laughs a lot, but when we're together, it just harmonizes and you can hear it from a different country. Anyway, then I got home and I had some Happy Mail, and it was my order from Skims, came really super stinking fast. Then I spent the night on TikTok, on the computer, just doing things, and I did some more online shopping. I bought my last outfit for EDC, which was super hard to find because there's just a lot of outfits that I'm like, I'm not going to wear this. I don't feel comfortable wearing this. This is just not me. And it's very hard to find that balance of what's me and what's an EDC outfit. And I found one, and it's lavender. It's purple. I promise you I did not do all of these things with the fact that we're in a purple week, but it just happened that way, and I say we roll with it. But it's really cute. Hopefully everything fits. It's coming from the UK, so I'm kind of nervous, but we shall see. I also ordered more glitter from UV Glitter. I have a custom stack of theirs, and I told myself, swatch the glitters before you buy more glitters. And then I swatched them, and I'm like, great, these are the colors I don't have. And then I went and bought those colors. So now I have 2 custom stacks with 9 glitters that react with the UV, which is very, very cool. Then I FaceTimed Nick, and we had a little movie night. Not little, we FaceTimed for a really long time, and then we watched a movie in between there. So we watched Vengeance, which is an Amazon Prime show by BJ Novak. Not show, it's a movie. I really liked it. It was something different to what we normally watch, which is a lot of Marvel movies and comedies. And if you've watched my past Playing With Me's, we've been watching a lot of 80s and 90s movies. So it was really interesting. And I liked the commentary on it. That was kind of fascinating and unexpected. So I liked it. Then last but not least, moving on to Sunday, I watched some RuPaul's Drag Race. Season 15, I think the 6th episode, which is probably my favorite episode and the one I paid attention to all the way through. Then I got some planning done, and I got a workout in. I didn't know if I was seeing my dad this day. I did end up seeing him, but I had not worked out Wednesday through Saturday. So I was like, let me just get a workout in, even if it's just walking a little bit, but I did a good job. And I also wanted to watch more of the pressure cooker. So this whole treadmill show thing is working out really well for me. So I worked out, and then my dad picked me up. We were going to go to Topgolf, and I really like that they have their wait list system on an app now. But when my dad called me, it was a 15-minute wait. When he finally picked me up, it was 3 to 4 hours. So I put us on the wait list, and then we just went to his house and we hung out. I made him stop at Tim Hortons so I could get a little cappuccino because addicted to coffee. And I also got a little blueberry muffin, which was delightful. So we hung out at his house, and then we went to Topgolf and we played for 2 hours, which it flew by, and it was super nice. I have bruises on my wrists, not my wrist, but on my palms, because I don't hold those clubs the right way, but it was super fun. I really like going to Topgolf, especially because now they have an Angry Birds thing. where instead of just trying, like Topgolf, like the game Topgolf at Topgolf is nice and fun, but now the Angry Birds one makes it so I don't have to try to like aim for the holes. I can just aim for where I think I can crash my bird into a house, and it's super fun. So after that, I came home, I relaxed, I did a bunch of random things that I can't remember, but it was relaxing. So I like marking that I relaxed on Sunday. Sometimes I think it's a little repetitive, but it's what I do, so it's what I'm gonna mark. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching this plan with me. I really hope you enjoyed it. I love how this week turned out. It's so pretty. I said in the beginning I didn't do much, but now going through my weekend, I'm like, I did quite a lot. But that was only towards the end of the week, which is pretty much all the time. And every single week is Monday through Thursday. We are living for the weekend and hope the weekend doesn't fly by. So yeah, again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye.